All right. So a few days ago it was announced that Jabari Parker would be joining the Bucks on their summer league team this year. And then a day later it was announced that he actually couldn't because of family matters. That really grinds my gears. I hope everything's all right. But Jabari Parker is one of my personal biggest what ifs of the past 10 years. He was my favorite, maybe my favorite college player like ever, because I was very young and I saw that he played like Melo and Paul Pierce, who I weirdly liked as well. I just liked kind of slow players that shot a lot of mid ranges, and they all fit that. Jabari ended up averaging fantastic stats when he was healthy, but tore his ACL in his knee twice, the same knee, and has never been the same since. He was also never good at defense, so he came back, wasn't the greatest shooter, wasn't, good at the things that he was good at really anymore, and yeah, it didn't work out. The Bulls ended up, doing him dirty, and the Wizards and the Hawks, I think, too. I won't say do dirty for all of them, but, he never got a chance again, really. I was reminded in the comments of my last video that Jabari Parker is indeed in 2K still, thankfully. I'm gonna fix his jump shot, too. This is a terrible, you can't have the Killian Hayes upper release, dog. I'm not gonna mess with the base, but this is a way more accurate shooting for him. I haven't even been looking at Jabari photos while doing this. I just remember how he used to shoot. So that's it. We're going to see where he gets drafted. The draft lottery, this is 2024. I didn't mess with the Victor year. And I don't know what pick he'll go with, but the first pick goes to the Bulls from... Okay, see, I just looked it up, and this pick is lottery protected until 2028. So this pick should still be with the Blazers, obviously. So there you go. Everything else, at least in the top 10, should be correct. If you're outside the top 10, deal with it. Where is Jabari Parker going? With the first overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Trailblazers select Ian Jackson. The second pick, the Magic select Zachary Rissaker. Oh, I'm very actually excited to announce that I actually know how to pronounce the OKC coach's last name now. I don't know. I'll get to it later. Ron Holland goes to the Rockets. Buzelis goes to the Raptors. Isaiah Collier there. And will the Bulls still get... Oh, they traded the pick. Bulls trade DeMar DeRozan in the pick to the Knicks for Jalen Brunson and Mitchell Robinson. Wait. Oh my God. They should have drafted Jabari. I would have been in heaven. And Jabari Parker to the Thunder. Now that might be interesting. Hey, screw the user pick. Let me see. Jabari Parker goes 7th overall to the Thunder. I thought he would go higher up. He has pretty good potential, I will tell you that. Bronny goes to the Spurs with Victor. My God. Yet again, just in this career as well, as long as Jabari Parker stays healthy, which he definitely, there's maybe a 0% chance in the simulation that he tears his ACL twice. He should be fine. But Jabari doesn't have much comp for the starting small forward. It's Lou Dort, who didn't improve at all. Chet Holmgren, 83 overall. James Wiseman's here for some reason. I was actually, and wait, I was just want the Thunder coach too, and then he gets drafted to the Thunder. That's kind of crazy. But I was just looking at weirdly enough advanced stats. I was in my advanced stats NBA bag, and James Wiseman has some of the worst stats I've ever seen in my life. I believe I was looking at offensive and defensive rating, and by those stats, which are sometimes flawed, he had the worst offense and worst defense in the league last season, or at least it was pretty close on offense, but defense was far and away. Yeah, he was the worst. And they're not going to start Jabari off rip, which is kind of annoying. At least he's playing, so I'll take that. I learned that the Thunder's coach's name is just because I was in the mood of like learning NBA stuff that I wasn't sure of, and I literally just searched up I searched up Mark Dangle. Sorry, I just said it how I used to say it. Interview. I looked up interview to see someone say his name, and I heard Sam Presti say, and it's Dagnall. That's it. Like it's not, or Dag. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know why that used to piss me off so much. Team is garbage. My God, 2-12. Start Jabari, please. He's still not starting. I mean, he's averaging 11 points off the bench though, 3 rebounds as well. He might win 6th man as the 9th man. Okay, the team had a pretty solid bounce back. All-Star season, All-Star weekend approaching, and only 5 games under 500. Not terrible. Kind of bad, but it is what it is. Shea's an All-Star, obviously. Jabari is 3rd in team in scoring. He did start 29 games thus far, which is almost half, averaging 13, 5, and 2 on 43% from the field. I didn't check his 3-point percentage, although he should be in Rookie of the Year. He's not. All right, I guess it's a strong class. He's shooting 43 from 3 and 43 from 2 from the field and 24 from 3. Is he shooting a lot of them? Oh my God, 45 for 186, 68 3-point shot, chucking up too many threes right now. I lowered his 3-point percentage down to like 40. That wasn't really his bag anyways. I put a couple tweets out recently with all the Jabari news going around about him going to the Suns. It was actually funny. I had put out a tweet like he was special and it was Jabari's draft day pick, and I didn't even know that the day before they announced that he would be working out with the Suns and all that stuff, and now he's with the Bucks Summer League, even though he won't be playing. And I've seen some people, of course, in retaliation be like, he wasn't that good, and honestly, I really don't care. Like, he was very good, but I'm not saying he had to be some superstar transcendent player. If he would have been in the Chris Middleton role, that would have been fine by me, which is what honestly I would expect. Ja Morant wins MVP. Cole Anthony 6th man of the year. DPOY is Victor. Asar Thompson most improved. Quinn Snyder coach of the year. Thunder had, I don't think, wait, hold on, yeah, no all NBA players. Kind of crazy actually. You would think that, what's his name, that Shea would be here, although Isaiah Collier, the rookie, 21, 9, and 4 a game. What the hell? Dude who made that's got to be a fan. And yeah, he won rookie of the year. Jabari Parker did not make the first or second all-rookie team. That is crazy. Oh, he got injured. That's annoying. Oh, but he got injured on the last game of the season. And I don't think it matters because, yeah, we didn't make the play-in game. Also, Shea broke his leg and he missed the last 10 or so, 11 games. And just because I like having injuries on, but I also want, you know, Jabari to be healthy, I'm turning his injury durability up to 99. First year, no playoffs. Not too much of a surprise. Maybe a little bit. Thunder are pretty insane in 2K. And Trae Young wins the championship. It is crazy how much better he is in 2K. I'm just being honest. I'm not even like hating. He hasn't had the most insane. I mean, well, he's had a great career, but I don't think people are clamoring like, yes, the Hawks champions. Not even close. Thunder via the Clippers and Utah. I'm not even sure how they got the Utah pick. I'm trying to think. I know they had Derek Favors for a second. No way they got in that trade, right? I actually have no clue. All right. Well, they get the 5th pick from the Clippers and the 6th from Utah. I really can't think if that one should be given back. I could look it up, but screw it. We'll keep it. Whatever. I'll look it up. Oh, this one should be back at the Jazz. I'm a fair man. And they got a good couple picks too. Shout out to the Timberwolves for gifting them those. Also, I'm gonna just say the 4th pick, the Nets having the pick from Phoenix sounds like a mistake, but I'm gonna just leave it. Screw it. I don't know why I hopped in the draft. I really don't care that much. With the 5th pick, the Thunder will select VJ Miller, shooting guard. Couldn't get in the way of Jabari's playing time. We'll take it. Josh Giddey re-signed. I'm not even, dang, his 4 years already expired. I didn't think it was that quick already. And Jalen Brunson re-signs with his Bulls. Nasty sentence. Jabari is an 82. Cason Wallace is an 82. Thank God this finally doesn't say Carson anymore. They got Cam Reddish starting over Jabari. Am I tweaking? What the hell are they doing? I will drop Cam Reddish right now. They don't even got the forced non-starter thing on. They just want Jabari on the bench. What is this? I'm about to play the role of Jabari's agent, get him traded. Wow, the Thunder 37-16. Hey, I see Jabari. Look at that. Jabari Parker starter, 16.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Now that's a player right there. No passing. Shout out to Michael Porter Jr. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Shout out to I don't know, anybody. Why is he only starting 18 games still? I don't know. But technically doesn't make that him eligible for 6 man. Okay, I guess not. I guess he's not good enough. I also never went over his badges after during year 1, but as of right now, he's got Aerial Wizard on silver. Some pretty mediocre badges. Well, mediocre badge tiers. They're all bronze, but he's got a good amount, you know, brewing. Volume shooter on bronze and workhorse on bronze. Mostly just finishing. He was a great finisher around the rim, like a powerful type of guy. I would actually, this is gonna sound crazy, but I actually was a fan of Julius Randle when he was young. Like as like also that was one of my other favorite players out of that draft. Them two, and I think it was Nick Stauskas that year. I remember he was posting all those things about, and I know I've probably said these things before, but I remember he was posting all those things. He has like a thing up on YouTube of him hitting 100 straight threes. Granted, it was in his backyard, but Jabari like around the rim was kind of like a composed Randle, because Randle is very, very good at finishing through like tough traffic, all that, but just a strong, weird running bastard. But Jabari was a very like more so composed type of guy around the rim, kind of like more like a, I wouldn't say Zion, not even close, but you know. Victor wins MVP. Asar Thompson 6-man DPOY. Victor Bronny most improved coach of the year. Monty Williams, who in this game is still on the Suns. I'm pretty sure at least it could be updated. He could actually is very possible he was on the Pistons, because I don't know how the hell the Suns would have 63 wins. They always fold in 2K. Yeah, it actually probably is the Pistons. They're the #1 seed in the East. We had 56 wins. I guess that means they had 63. Jabari is currently starting #1 seed in the conference, and first round against Dallas, win 4-2. It looked kind of weird for a second, but it's all good. We got it. Second round against Houston, 1-2, 3-1 in their favor and 4-1 in their favor. Wow. With Fred VanVleet, Amon Thompson, Emmanuel Quickly, Sengun, and Jalen Smith. Enver Oladipo on the bench back in Houston for some reason. Jabari averaged 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists on 50% from the field in the playoff. All right, dog, I'm taking away. If you're never gonna be able to learn how to shoot threes, just get into your other bags then. Brandon Miller and Thompson, and Amon Thompson, finals MVP. This little jump in I did actually doesn't have his face scan, but it's all good. Mason Plumlee retired. Shout out to him. He re-signed with the Clippers, I think, today. Oh my God, how did the Clippers give him the #1 overall pick? Thunder via Clippers, #1 overall. They draft Cameron Boozer alongside this already insane team. Cason Wallace is an 88. Jabari is an 86 at 20 years old. Shea is a 96. I don't think Cason Wallace, he's more of like a, I mean, well, it's very commonly compared to like Drew Holiday. I don't know if it'll be no 88, but he'll be good. He'll probably be around for a long time. And then, oh yeah, don't forget, on top of already still having Wiseman as well as Chet, we now have Cameron Boozer and Adas Mara. I think he's been here though. Jabari is thankfully like completely starting now. Also, better late than never. I had asked on Twitter yesterday for video, like whatever videos you wanted to see, and a bunch of people were saying to do this, the Jabari sim, as well as, you know, this is oddly, I mean, I guess not oddly, I've been pushing for, you know, Jabari propaganda for years. We've been asking this for a long time. So yeah, yeah, here you go. And at the rate it's going, he might not be in the game anymore sometime soon, at least for a little while. At the All-Star break, the team is 45-9. Shea is second in the MVP race. Jabari is third in scoring at 19, 6 and 2 a game with 55% from the field, 33% from three, which is better as well as less attempts. Still a decent amount. 3 isn't terrible. Also, Aaron Gordon's here now. That's cool. And Cameron Boozer doesn't even play. Luka wins MVP. Cooper, Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Elohim, 6-man. Victor, DPOY, Thierry Dodin, and Mark. Wait, how did I say it? I'm sorry if you're like new here, but this is a big thing. I feel like I've been saying this wrong for the past 2 years. I think it's just Dagnall. Yeah, it's just Dagnall. Okay. But like the thing that pisses me off is why, okay, if it's Dagnall, why is there an I? Why is there an E? Why is there a U? Why is there all these 3 connected vowels? What type of, matter of fact, I'm gonna look up where he's from. Yeah, I have no clue. Couldn't find anything. Victor got a severe left ankle sprain, but he'll be back. No Jabari Parker yet. Honestly, I kind of want him to leave. No, that's a lie. I want him to win some rings though. 65 wins, first round, and down 3-2, came back, won game 7 against the Nuggets. Jabari so far is averaging 18 in the playoffs, although that round wasn't, I mean, that last game wasn't the greatest from him. Okay, second round. Oh my God, blew a 3-0 to the Rockets. Chet got injured, but we got enough centers to, you know, hold us down. That shouldn't be too much of a excuse. Jabari averaged 18 and 6, was a little bit of a drop in points per game, but he also had an efficiency jump despite not shooting the best from 3. Still hasn't learned how to, even though I believe his 3 is like a 76. Yeah, that's fine. Luka and Trey play in the finals, and Trey, of course, is the superior, way better player. He's, you know, he's way taller than Luka. He grabs so many more rebounds and assists. My idol, Harrison Barnes, retired. Okay, how did the Nets keep on getting... Oh, wait, why am I tweaking? I had said that. Okay, I'm happy to correct myself. When I think of the Nets, I automatically associate them with giving their picks away because of the Rockets. But yeah, they've definitely made up with this by getting all these Phoenix picks. And on top of that, actually, they have their own pick, and it's 15th. So that means they made the playoff. I don't know why I said the playoffs like that, but it was because I was about to say the play-in. This year, we got our normal pick, which was Jess Harrison. Second round loss. Has the team made the conference finals yet? With this, you know, with these records, it's kind of underwhelming to not make it. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has left. All right, well, I kind of got my wish. Jabari will be getting a lot more touches, but it's because of this. Also, thankfully, it looks like players were actually restricted this time around. Victor, Scoot, Eamon Thompson left, but I mean, that's their problem, I guess. So it's Josh Giddey, 90 overall, Jabari Parker. Cason Wallace will step in as a starting point. Still Chet, still VJ, still a good team. Jalen Williams or Aaron Gordon will still start at the 4. But yeah, Jabari Parker, probably the new leading scorer of your basketball, your Thunder organization. I could understand why Shea would be a little bit pissed off if his team was failing him like this to be missing, you know, not making the finals. And Shea, obviously, he's broken the 4th wall, and he's watched every career simulation, and he knows that he wins every time almost. So gotta fulfill the prophecy. Shea is still the all-star captain. Oh, Jabari Parker, one-time all-star. It took only 4 years. Also, was he a free agent? No. This is his contract year. Averaging 21, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Now, this is peak Jabari right here. I mean, not peak, but like compared to his NBA career peak. 55, 37 from 3 is good. Victor MVP, Victor DPOY, Trenton Flowers, 6-man rookie, other dude. Victor, Brandon Miller, Giannis, Collier, and Thompson. Collier been a phenom since his first year, although he kind of hasn't progressed since then. Jabari Parker anywhere? No. Chris Murray's here. He's on the Suns. They must be trash. Actually, they are trash. We know because they keep losing their picks. Actually, I have to look at their team right now. OKC still the 6th seed. Not terrible. There's a chance, you know, always a chance at a ring. Jabari did lead the team in points. Also, let me check the Suns. I'm assuming Chris Murray led them. Nope, it was Anthony Black. Which, yo, we gotta cut it out. I seen someone on Twitter, I quote tweeted it. He made a fan cam of me. It was just me sitting at my desk, and then it cuts to Anthony Black getting drafted. That is terrible. I don't look that. I'm being so serious. I do not. All right, first round against Utah. Holy hell, getting smoked. Never mind. Came back 1-7. Jabari Parker 27-7. 5 turnovers, but it doesn't matter because he won. Second round up 3-1 against Minnesota. 4-1. We are going to the conference finals for the first time, and it's without Shea. Shea was the fraud. He was the one to get out. Wait. Is Chet injured or did Chet leave? Okay, Chet's injured right now. Okay. He probably will be playing again in 2 seconds. Also, VJ Miller is he's got a hand fracture. We're playing Houston, who I just saw has Luka, and it is tied 1-1. Can Jabari Parker, the battle of the slow bastards. Okay, not really slow, but Jabari's pretty, you know, paced. And we win. Josh Giddey able to outperform Luka in the all-around battle. I would assume he was an all-star as well. He always, you know, he's always insane in 2K. And oh my God, Cason Wallace had 25 and 18. Jabari had 26 and 8. Josh Giddey 32 and 6. And and VJ Miller back and doing a lot for us. We're in the finals against the New York Knicks. DJ Wagner, Trey Johnson, Sadiq Bey at the 4, and Bam Adebayo. Pretty cool team, but am I frightened? Not really. Maybe that could age badly. It's a close game. The fourth quarter. Jabari is not in the game. Hold on, before I even do anything. Where is he? Is he fouled out? He's not fouled out. Put him in the game. They had VJ Miller, and I'll even put Jabari at the 4. That'll be fine. He'll be guarded by Sadiq Bey probably. All right, T. Johnson to the basket. Trey Johnson the spin, the easy layup. Nice move, nice move. Cason Wallace pulls up. He's got great ratings, so that should be an easy shot. He should be fantastic for OKC for a while. I could see him, you know, I think Lou Dort kind of, I mean, it's possible that he peaked, but he kind of like stagnated last season. Oh my God, what a shot by Trey. And I could see Cason Wallace just taking his spot, honestly, because with teams like, I know they re-signed Lou Dort to be fair, but just like the other day with Obi Toppin with the Knicks, they just threw him away for second round picks because they were like, well, we don't want to pay him next season. So that kind of happens often. But I guess Lou Dort doesn't fit that because they already paid him. But if they wanted to free up cap space or something, they'd just be like, oh, well, we'll just play Wallace more. Jabari Parker goes right. He stops in the mid-range. Whoa, he pulls fade away mid-range. Terrible shot to maybe cost game 1, although they were already down 5. And Sadiq Bey's at the line. I do want to shout out Fred VanVleet for getting his bag again because I was taking a walk the other day. Shout out to Kendrick on the Blood intro. I was just thinking in my head of like the concept of Fred VanVleet living in like having like 2 $20 million mansions for maybe even more than that as we win game 2. You know, it's just like pretty, I know it's like kind of backwards thinking, but you never expect Fred VanVleet to get that much money. So that's kind of funny and also good for him. I also saw that he was making $500,000 in his first season in the NBA, and now he's making $500,000 a game. Jabari actually didn't really perform too much. I mean, 10 and 9 on 5 for 12 isn't bad. He just wasn't really, you know, he wasn't a huge factor in that game that we just played. Gonna take another win. It's looking like, oh my God. Okay, never mind. They tell me Aaron Gordon is hurt and he was in the game over Jabari. I hate this team. But hey, we are on defense right now, so for the better. Pass into Filipowski over to Bradshaw over to Johnson. Johnson layup is good. They take a 2-point lead. Series tied to 1-1. Whoever wins this obviously takes a 2-1. Offensive possession with Jabari still sitting on the sidelines. I mean, someone could still get a bucket though. Will it be Josh Giddey? No, at least not yet. The screen by Holmgren. Giddey goes right, pass it out to Wallace for 3, and that is way off. And they're gonna have to foul now. It would have probably been way better if Jabari was in. It's actually a very well-built team, but I feel like he's the scorer. He is the scorer. Did he still not get subbed in? Oh no, he did. They just subbed Aaron Gordon over as well. Also, Cason Wallace just fouled out. DJ Wagner at the line hits the first. DJ Wagner to hit the second. OKC, one more timeout to go. Pass in the corner. Miller to the basket. He drops it. Oh yeah, get me out of here. Jabari at 25, 7 and 5. There you go. Nice blowout is happening right now in effect, and nearly a 20-point win. Josh Giddey 29, 5 and 6. Jabari 16, 10 and 7. More assists than normally asked for. Saying asked, I don't know. I can't really, you know, I still can't enunciate some words. I know I still sound a little bit stupid, but you know, I had jaw surgery like 4 months ago, so the entirety of my top jaw is still numb. But saying it like that just reminded me of being in like English class in high school when the teachers get mad at you for saying it incorrectly, like axed, you know. Jabari Parker also had 18 and 16 in this game. That reminded me of a story that I had. I was in I want to say 11th or 12th grade, and I was pretty like okay in school, and I had signed up for the like advanced math class. The thing is though, is I never really cared about school, but I was really good at it. I was in like the gifted classes when I was a kid and stuff, as we're about to win a championship. But I'm gonna stop them and go watch the celebration so I can finish my Oh, I didn't watch the celebration. God. Jabari 17, 7 and 3. Thunder NBA champions Josh Giddey, well-deserved Finals MVP, averaged 36 and 8. See, this is nice. And also, the win a ring right after Shea leaves is pretty pivotal, pretty big time. Also, the Mavericks were not even in the playoffs nor the play-in, the team that he went to. They got him, Jabari Smith, Derek Lively still there. He averaged the most points he has since 2023, but at what cost? Dude, we got a pretty good cost or reward. I don't know. But yeah, I went into this math class as DeMar DeRozan and Billy Hernan Gomez retire. And I went into this advanced math class and I was like, oh yeah, this isn't going to be for me. And at the end of the class, it was like, you had to answer, I think there was like 30 questions in the textbook and we all had to get our answer for each question. And I was like 18th or something. I was in the middle of the classroom. And when everybody had answered perfectly or maybe got it slightly wrong and then figured out, when she got around to me, honestly, I just said, I don't know. And I dropped out of the class the next day. I remember the class thought it was pretty funny. I never really tried to be funny in school because I didn't really care about anybody. Also, Jabari Parker should be a free agent getting his bag right now. Where is he at? There he is, 4-year, 165 to re-sign with the reigning champions. And he's now a 93 overall at 22 years old with a championship. This is actually a perfect start. But probably an even bigger role to come as time goes on. He's got Fearless Finisher Hall of Fame, Slithery Hall of Fame. He should have Posterizer. There you go, gold. Volume Shooter Hall of Fame, MIDI Magician, Catch and Shoot, Space Creator. That seems pretty reasonable. Post Playmaker, and even Clamps. That's not accurate. You know, I do have this weird thing because I was actually just thinking about it when Aaron Gordon was in for us just now. Like, he was a fantastic defensive player for the Nuggets. To be fair, nobody really talks about the Magic, but if my serves me correct, my memory, I feel like he was never talked about as a defender when he was in Orlando, but maybe it's just me tweaking. Jabari Parker, 86 perimeter defense. Hey, I'll take that over the three-point shooting, I guess. Maybe not, but whatever. There's certain players when I do simulations that I don't even really think about, but some of them will get their overall from attributes and some from badge points. I feel like Jabari's leaning a bit more towards attributes, because in case you don't know, if I go to like his badges right now and I was to remove all of them, he would go down in overall to an 88 drastically, pretty drastically. And you used to not be like that. It used to be that your overall didn't change when you got badges. In like my career and stuff, it doesn't change. I remember there was an experiment in like 2K15, 16, or 17 where someone took all the attributes from their my player and put them on a creative player, and they were like an 82 when they were a 99 in my career. Thought that was pretty funny always. I think it's actually a little bit more normal nowadays, because like my player is 6'9", has a 93 dunk, a 79 or 81 three-pointer, 93 block, and like great athleticism stats. So it's like, how much better can it really get, you know? Also, something really abysmal happened the other day. They dropped a My Team card at the beginning of the season that everyone could get free, and it was an endgame 99 everything Steph Curry, except they did the most craziest cardinal sin I've ever seen in my life. They changed Steph Curry's jumper. I'm a guy who really fiends over like animations. I even just saw my dog Vlad Wavy post on Twitter. He was talking about how 2K, like ranking the 2Ks. And one of my favorite things about this game is how much better they made all the jump shots. Like Jason Tatum's jumper is accurate. I remember I even used it in my career for a second. LeBron's jumper is pretty accurate. Like Devin Booker, like they fixed a lot of jumpers up. And then you do all that just to give dude a very quick, some random jumper. Oh my God, Jabari Parker, all-star starter, averaging 23, 9, and 4 on 54, 38, and almost 90. He even got his first triple-double. Cameron Boozer, our center, who I kind of forgot about when thinking about, you know, Shea leaving, is in the MVP race, but so are Bronny and Victor. We are bound to have some rivalry in the West, as they are the best right now. And let me make sure, Josh Giddey, he had re-signed. He never left, right? Yeah. Aaron Gordon is gone, though, but we do have Lauri Markkanen, who actually, first of all, yep, I'm cheating. Make him a power forward. That's not really cheating. He should be a power forward anyways on this team. But also, buddy, does he still have that? Yeah, he still got that 60 shot tendency. Please turn that up. I don't even care if he takes the Jabari shots, dog. It's Lauri Markkanen. He should be shooting the basketball. I have seen a lot of arguments about him and other bigs, though. I'm not gonna lie. Lauri being good for 1 year, and I know like Julius Randle underperformed in the playoffs every time he goes there and stuff like that, but I've seen people be like, oh, he's better than this guy. I'm not taking him over certain guys. I need to see just one more year. You need to be elite one more year, lead the team to the playoffs, something. To be fair, the Jazz were preparing to rebuild, so there is that as well. Actually, there was a report that Damian Lillard would want to go, or the Jazz would want to offer for Lillard. And I thought it was funny because there's that song he has, I think it's called like Wasatch Front, and he says, the Jazz up the road, I want to play for Jerry Sloan. And yes, I'm referencing a Damian Lillard lyric. I'm not like he actually said that. Victor wins MVP and DPOI again. I think I saw Billy Donovan. Wait, who did I see as coach of the year? I don't really care. Jabari Parker, we gonna see an all-NBA team? No. Koa Pete made it over him. Maybe a defensive player, defensive team in this weird universe. 53 and 29, not bad. Team's looking pretty healthy. I doubt, yeah, Jabari doesn't really get injured like that. His points did go down a little bit after I gave some shots to Lauri Markkanen. Third seed against the Lakers. First round, okay, nice 4-0 sweep. Second round against the Timberwolves. Nice 4-0 sweep. And this might as well be the finals in itself. Against Bronny James, Basala Bagayoka. Really cool name, by the way. And Victor. I really like Victor's name as well, Wembanyama, because it's just like easy to say. Like I was trying to teach my mom how to say it. I'm like, say it how it looks. Wembanyama. It's not like Frank Ntilikina where I had to tell people the T was silent. Not even Steph Curry could say it. And hell, I was actually just looking through my camera roll, and there was a picture of Frank when he was at his first summer league, and even the Knicks spelt it wrong on the back of his jersey in his first practice ever. To be fair, they didn't value him that highly. I mean, Phil Jackson did draft him and then left the next week, or the next day actually. Oh, 4-0. We got swept by Victor, Bronny, Boogie, Flynn, and Bagayoka. Just completely swept. I actually have to see the stats because that's pretty disappointing, even if, you know, we weren't expected to do whatever. Jabari shot about 10% under average with 17 points, so he basically underperformed, although he did pass a little bit more. And VJ Miller and Chet Holmgren also garbage, both under 40% shooting. Rowe was almost there. And more importantly, which is actually kind of sad that yeah, Chet couldn't shoot well, and also he didn't help in stopping Victor either, who averaged 31 and Bronny 27. You think that Case and Wallace would do a little bit better there as well. They win the championship, and not even either of the big two. The third of the big three wins the finals MVP. Basala. Paul George is out of here. Eliminate financial restrictions when trading. Eliminate the goal. Let's do both of these. Eliminate the goaltending rule. Eliminate financial restrictions. This will be pretty funny. Why not? We ball. I wonder if, I doubt it. I doubt it would reflect blocks going up, because, you know, blocks would obviously go up if goaltending was gone. And I did kind of get scared in my mind, like, oh snap, I shouldn't eliminate goaltending. Victor is there, but I'm like, oh yeah, right, he's not a real person. He doesn't know what's going on. Josh Giddey re-signs again with the Thunder. Tyrese Halliburton re-ups on his super max. Jabari Parker 94 overall. VJ Miller 92, which he's our backup as well. Also Laurie Markkinen just got worse. Sorry. Did I see Lou Dort? Wait, no way Lou Dort's been here the whole time, right? Also Desmond Bane's here. I always know that. Yep, there it is. Lou Dort has re-signed after a 3-year absence. I do rock with Lou Dort, but it scares me when he shoots. He's not always a terrible shooter, but it's kind of like he has no direction. He brings it down to his hip and kind of just chucks it up really high. Like Marcus Smart is actually a pretty inefficient shooter, but even he has a really pretty jumper and will just randomly hit 8 threes in a game sometimes. Jabari Parker, 4-time All-Star, off the bench now, but it doesn't really matter to me as long as we're winning and we are the #1 seed in the conference. Looks like Josh Giddey is pretty injured right now, or at least he is injured. Torn left hamstring, but we're still doing all right for now. He might have just got injured though with that type of timetable he has. Jabari's pretty tired, but he's averaging 22, 8, and 4. His most assists per game in his career, also shooting over 40% from 3. And Pascal Siakam is here, who we traded for. Probably, it looks like we just traded marketing for him, which is all right. Victor wins another MVP. It's gonna be wild looking back at these if Victor doesn't win any MVPs. Will Hardy, Coach of the Year. Jabari Parker, All-NBA third team for the first time, an All-NBA teamer, I'm pretty sure. 3rd-time All-Star, 1-time All-NBA, alongside Jokic, who's on the Kings. And your Thunder are the first seed in the league. Whole team is healthy right now. First round against Denver, ironically, after I mentioned Jokic 3.7 seconds ago. Second round against San Antonio, up 4-1, smoking them, despite the team looking pretty healthy. I'm not sure what's his name? Basala's got to be hurt though. Also, Josh Giddey just bruised his hip again or whatever. Oh no, they must have just lost Basala. Okoro's injured, but we're not worried about that. Shout out to Jovic, and they got Julius Randle to replace Basala. I don't know what happened there, genuinely. Tied 3-3, sorry, with the Timberwolves in the conference finals against Bryce James, Asad Noel, Jared Allen, and we are going to smoke them and head to the finals. Cameron Boozer, conference finals MVP, playing against the Bucks in the NBA finals. They got Jason Tatum, fits well in a green jersey. It's a little bit of a darker hue. Ousmane Dieng, he kind of looked like Christopher London. Hardy will take the 3, and that is off. It is game 1 with 2 minutes to go. Wallace has got it. Wallace will step back, pass over to Proctor for 3. Proctor for 3. That is good. Also, is Jabari not in again? I won't. Oh man, I won't go do it mid-possession. Oh my, Gary Trent, what are you doing? Pass up Josh Giddey. Giddey pass down Chet with the dunk. Offense still working nicely. I still want to see my player though. Screw you. Jaden Hardy goes left. He'll pull up for 3. Not a terrible shot, but it's off. Chet gets the board. 1:25 to go. Or I already see Jabari trying to sub in over there. And Chet will stop. Go pass it out to Proctor. Proctor to the basket. Weird looking floater. That is off despite being open, according to the contest thing. I kind of want to remove the contesting off the screen. I've been meaning to do it all year. Just feel more like engulfed into the game when I do that. Trent Jr. I was about to tweak. Oh my God. Gary Trent pulls up. That is off. 51 seconds to go. VJ Miller back up the other way. Oh, VJ Miller for 3. And that is good. Game over. Quite literally. No way in hell they come back. That is it. Jabari had 21, 11, and 6. I was watching Jabari highlights and I saw someone compare him to Grant Hill. He did move pretty similarly. I respect that comparison. But to be fair, they also both got injured, so maybe not the best thing to move like. Oh my God. We scored 166 and they fell 1 point short of 100. A 67-point win. Jabari had 31, 15, and 3. Cason Wallace 9 for 10. VJ Miller 10 for 13. Giddey 8 for 11. Siakam 7 for 11 and 0 for 4 from Aaron Rowe. God, every time I see that guy is doing terrible. And they had Ousmane Dieng shoot 0 for 9. Honestly, it's looking like this finals is over. Oh wow, that was a 1 point win. And how about this one? Yep, there it is. Cameron Boozer, finals MVP. We got a fantastic big 3. Had to make way for Shea to go go ahead and head to Dallas. Jabari Parker, 35, 8 and 6, 13 for 17 shooting in game 4. I feel like Dillon Brooks is kind of like evil Josh Hart. With that being said, they both retired. Mavericks get the #1 pick in the draft. Shay, what are you doing over there? What's going on, man? I gotta hate. Where'd you go? What happened? Jabari Parker is still at 94. I would be perfectly fine. He capped out. He's only 24 and has 2 rings. Granted, drafted to the Thunder is always, you know, it's like when Trump said he got loaned a small loan of $1 million. Victor, another MVP, dog. How many does he have? 5. Money on Kareem level. Will Hardy, coach of the year. Jabari, no All-NBA this year. We are the first seed though. Cameron Boozer is out for the season. Chet is obviously, I mean, he's Chet, but Cam is our, you know, our, what's it called? Finals MVP type of guy. But, you know, Jabari could be that. Just give him some time or trust or whatever. All right, first. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. There goes that. Nobody else got hurt. We just sold. Jabari averaged 25 on great efficiency, even great from 3 at 45%. But the team, I guess, VJ Miller sold, Siakam sold, Stewart sold. Chet played pretty decent in the absence of what's his name. But we will not be repeating. Also, I just saw that Basala is on the Wizards, but he lost. Don't know how he got there, but you know the Wizards need to pull some strings. They have nobody. Aaron Gordon retired, legend. I think we want to ring with him, so yeah, you got to respect it. Also, Pascal's out of here. Jabari Parker goes up to a 95. I just realized he's getting this nice little bag out there, making $44 million this season, probably for the past 3 of them as well. And the team has retained most of their most necessary players. They're all still here except for Shea. Keegan Murray's here now to replace their power forwards, Pascal. Jabari is not an all-star this year, surprisingly enough. He actually did get injured for a little bit, but he's healthy though. He's doing fine. Second in the team is scoring after Cameron Boozer. Also, funnily enough, he's probably the lowest overall guy I've seen. No, he's a 95, but he's set as to be one of a kind. I'd assume his 3-point shot is up to like an 88 or something. Yep, pretty close. And the midi is where his real strong suit is, 99. Dunk also 99. Speed is an 83, pretty solid for a small forward. I'm just looking around. You know, I do like the variation in stats. Back in the day when he used to do simulations, be like, oh, just give him everything 99 as I simulated, but I feel like they've improved on that. Basala Bagayoka, most valuable. Victor DPOY, Quinn Snyder, coach of the year. Jabari, no All-NBA either. But we are the first seed, 55 and 27. First round is a wash. Second round is also a wash. Third round is a wash. You're going to the finals. See, I like that, how it stops the simulation after that little graphic, you know? Oh my God, why is Zach Collins starting at center for the Raptors? Hold on. They have Trenton Flowers, AJ Griffin, but what happened to the Raptors? Because that should not be correct. No way. Okay. No. Yeah, wow. This dude was starting. He's a 76. And now they've got old dude, Zach Collins, who is literally the worst player on their roster starting at center. He only played 6 games the entire season. And this guy right here, the starting center, started every game and played 10 games in the playoffs. And he was playing Weston Garnett, also a rookie, averaging 10 points. So they lose him. I'm acting like, you know, he's some sort of phenom, although he did get injured over a series ago. So Zach Collins started for the entire Bucks series, who we saw in the finals. Did we see? Yeah, we saw him in the finals with Jason Tatum. Honestly, though, no way in hell this should be a contest, right? 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and that's it. 4-1. Cameron Boozer, finals MVP again. Jabari Parker dropped 32. Oh, that's not even the finals game. He just dropped 24 a couple times in the finals. And he averaged 24 in the playoffs, which is 5 points more than the regular season on 61% in the field. Really benefiting, doing great in this Thunder offense. Also, wait, that Lonzo Ball, how did he get here? Philadelphia to OKC, 3-year contract. What did we trade for Lonzo Ball? Chet Holmgren. I was about to say, I could have sworn I didn't see Chet. We traded Chet for Lonzo and got Lonzo a ring. I'm not sure if that'll be the best decision. Joel Embiid isn't there anymore. So, I mean, I wouldn't say they needed a center. They have 3 other ones. You know, they needed to run the offense through Killian Hayes. They have Killian Hayes and Marvin Bagley. Man, I know the Pistons have him in real life, but, you know, they know they're making mistakes. Oh, Jalen Brunson ruptured Achilles, retires at 35. Hey, you know what? I'll knock on wood because I won't allow that to happen. Even if he's on another team, I can't see him go down like that. Jericho Sims retired. And Jabari Parker, in the last year of his contract on a ring season, made the same mistake that Shea did. He has left the Thunder To where exactly? To Brooklyn. Jabari Parker is a net. He did the Kevin Durant 3 rings. So I guess KD got 2 and dipped off. We might still see a lot of OKC rings, and that might be detrimental to Jabari's legacy, although he was their best scorer every year. Jabari joins Isaiah Elohim, Caleb Holt, Mikal Bridges, Miles Turner in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, Mikal probably still doesn't have a shot tendency either. Let's help him out. Oh my God, 41 is abysmal. Even Miles Turner should be higher than a 47. I don't know if I'm missing something, but Jabari Jabari Parker is still not an all-star. Cam Boozer also is highly benefiting, averaging 6 more points after Jabari's departure. Really just everything. The Parker departure. Jabari's averaging 23, 9, and 5. And yeah, I wasn't seeing things. I'm pretty sure he didn't make it. I don't think. Oh, it is 20. Wait, what? It's 2033? Wait, where was he? Am I the one seeing? Hold on. Oh, snap. He was the second pick in the all-star draft. There you go. All right. Well, the Nets are only 28 and 23, which is good enough for a playoff lock right now, but only right now, you know, things still to be determined. And also, Tyler Smith is injured. We don't really care. Cameron Boozer wins MVP. Jabari Parker, All-NBA second team, getting his individual accolades. He might just be big brained and, you know what I'm saying, making sure he makes it into the Hall of Fame. His best season yet, probably. Actually, yeah, for sure. Most points, best efficiency as well. He just needed the opportunity. Although, did the Nets make the playoffs? They are the second seed, 50 wins. All right, first round against Cleveland, it is a 4-2 win. Second round against Toronto, it is a 4-2 win. And third round against the Wizards, oh, down 3-1. Down 3-2, down 4-2. Oh, there it goes. 2013 and 7 from Jabari. Fantastic playoff run from him, averaging 11 rebounds, although a little bit worse from the field. We'll be all right over here. I don't even know how Zachary, what's his name, got here. And Jamal McKnight Jr. finals. Hey, the Thunder needed Jabari. I mean, I respect it. He's a, you know, great player. They had Keegan Murray taking his shots, so it was like 10 overalls lower. And they got rid of Chet. Lonzo's probably regressing. Clint Capella retired. Mikhail's getting old. 36-year-old man. Jabari Parker, first pick in the All-Star draft by Victor. He is not in no MVP race or anything like that, but his team is 6 games over 500, and he's actually second in his team scoring after Elohim this season, but still averaging 22, 8, and 5. Hey, you need teammates to win basketball games. I get it. Basala MVP. Logan McFadden Executive of the Year. Don't know why I care about that. Jabari Parker nowhere on the All-NBA. 2 Thompson twins on the defensive second team. Brooklyn is the 6th seed this year and got smoked in the first round in 5. Cole Pete and Ian Jackson conference MVPs and Ian Jackson finals MVP. MPJ retired. Jabari Parker somehow regressed to a 94. Don't know how that's possible. He's only 28, which is funny because I think he's 28 in real life right now. Played all 82 games last season. Well, but we'll be all right. Don't worry. Also, Lonzo's here too for some reason. Jace Richardson and Tyrese Maxey's here. Look at that, man. Shea on the all-star bench and Jabari's a starter. Jabari back. 23, 9, and 5 from him. 37 wins for the Nets. Best in the conference. Despite Tyrese Maxey, 79 overall starting 2. And I know 79 isn't bad. Oh, actually, it's because Elohim's injured right now. We'll be all right. I don't even know if he's coming back, but I'll check later when, you know, he comes back. Cam Boozer MVP. Amari Almodovar, most improved. Jabari All-NBA third team. Team is the first seed. First round against Orlando. Win. Second round against Miami. Lost. Won the first 2 and then lost. Elohim was healthy again, but then got injured after game 2. After the last game we won against Miami. I mean, he did play 40 minutes right here. We lost, and Toronto's going to the finals. The 2 Titans face off, Basala and Cameron Boozer. It's actually funny because we played the Raptors on the Thunder, and they had, what's his name, Zach Collins starting at center, right? I believe that was the Raptors. Now they got Basala filling that role. Yeah, because they still got Ja Morant. Putting Ja Morant in Toronto would probably get his character correct, honestly. There's really nothing. Okay, I'm lying. Toronto's probably a great place, but I just think of it as being cold and not wanting to go outside. No, but Toronto's probably cool, though. Lonzo Ball was on the Mavericks. He retired. Jabari Parker, he's got 3 years left on his deal, so he must have re-signed. Jabari, 9-time All-Star. Team is 39 and 15. Another good maybe ring year. I mean, well, it's possible is what I'm saying. Basala Bagayoka, most valuable. Dang, Victor's on the 3rd team. Look at that. 2 centers better than Victor. It's crazy. Brooklyn, 56 wins. Kind of clearly the best in the East right now. They are smoking the entire conference and are going to the finals. Jabari Parker, Eastern MVP. I'm taking a screenshot. I don't care. Playing against, though, the former champion Jamal McKnight Jr. His team might be a little bit worse, but he is a powerhouse. But so is Jabari. Don't play him. Definitely a much more even finals than most of the Thunder ones were. Those weren't that bad, though. Here we go. Here we go. Game 1, down by 1. Pass down to Jabari, and what a terrible pass. How do you even mess that up? He's got solid enough positioning, and you throw it to the right. Oh my! And also look at the steal. You throw it to the right of him. He's trying to catch. Yeah, no. That's a good steal, but that's just a miscommunication on all sides. Severe lapse of judgment. McKnight with some room for 3. He's got the LaMelo jumper too. Oh yeah, buddy's a my player. Number 12, Jabari Parker bringing the ball up the floor. Jabari, the superstar, step back to the left against this man, Lil Dog. He takes the layup and 1. Jabari Parker at the line, the 1 of 1 free throw, and that is good. McKnight down to McNeely, and he will get blocked by Holt. Look at the block. Beautiful. Especially because the animation definitely would have went in. Palmer gets it back out to McKnight. Just don't let him go over on the screen. Get past the screen, please. It's gonna happen. Oh no, here it is. Okay, that's okay defense. That's good defense. There you go. Samardziski over to Jabari. Jabari, the screen by the dude with that name that I won't say again. It sounds like I'm about to cast a spell. Jabari goes to the basket. He gets double teamed. He's going to pull the mid-range, and it is off. I can tell how late he shot that. I could tell from here. Look at that jumper, though. It's a nice jump. Why'd you release it so late? I'm like, dog, that was a terrible miss, McKnight. Now I was waiting for him to shoot it, too. Like, I really wanted to shoot that. That might be a bucket, too. Wow, bucket by McKnight, right? Jabari down by 3. Doesn't need a 3, but the nice pass up to Elohim. Elohim going to the basket. He will take a euro and get blocked, but he gets it back out, and another miss by Holt. That is a terrible second miss, especially. And the pass in, they will get fouled. McKnight, the second free throw is good. 5-point lead now, and this game is probably over. There it is, 5-point win. Jabari had 21, 8 and 8. Missed that tough shot. Well, not really tough, but you know, Jazz will win another game. Really needed that first one. Jabari had a solid game, but not enough. 30-point win. Jabari 36. Hold on, let me force the issue here. We're coming back or not. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We lost by 10 points. Jabari 20, 11 and 2. Is that going to be it? There it is. Jamal McKnight and Jabari Parker, I believe, just lost his first finals, right? I haven't seen him necessarily choke in any games. I'm about to even look for one. 5 for 13 is mediocre, but he had 14 rebounds in that game, which is way more than normal. So, I mean, yeah, I haven't seen him choke in a playoff game yet. I'm just being honest. And Jazz wins second NBA championship, both led by McKnight. And there he is. Shea retires, torn left meniscus, but I guess he was about to come back because it has a little yellow arrow next to it, or yellow plus sign, whatever, health sign. I remember there was a Spider-Man game on the PS2 I used to play where it'd be like the little red health symbol. Was it that game? It was either that or like a Simpson game where like there was big green health signs or a red health sign or whatever. It's pissing me off, but we ball. Oh, they want to change the draft lottery back. Oh, don't get rid of the multiple all-stars. Hey, let Jabari make the all-star team while he gets old. Chill out. And he's not even old yet, but I'm looking out for him. Jabari actually just went up to a 95. He's trying to get his get back. Jabari 10th all-star appearance, 37 and 17, second best in the conference this year. 28 and 5 for Jabari. Cole Pete MVP. Amari Almodovar makes it over. I mean, Amari makes me think of Stoudemire, so that's cool to see him on the Knicks, but I was about to say he made it over Jabari. Jabari second seed with the Nets, 1 game behind the Bulls. We beat the Knicks in the first round. Then we down 3-2 against Chicago and lost. Jabari Parker 24, 9 and 6. Jason Tatum of the Nets retired. I was like, what the hell? Then I saw it was an 81, so I'm like, oh, I don't really care. Also, Zion eventually went to the Knicks like how Spike Lee wanted, and Tracy Morgan. Jabari 1 year, 62 million left. Some tough ends to the seasons in Brooklyn, but still successful though. Still successful. Jabari Parker 11th all-star appearance, 31 and 20 this year. Cooper Flag MVP. Darvin Ham coach of the year. I wonder if he's still in the Lakers. I would doubt it, honestly. Minnesota probably, or he's with us. 59 wins. Is he with us? I was not familiar with his game. Oh no, Jason Kidd is back here in Brooklyn. We won 59 games, and first round, wow, our first trash series got smoked by the Magic, who have Basala. What the hell? How are they the 8th seed? They got Basala, Whitehead, Stokes, Paul Millsap Jr. Oh yeah, no, we stood no chance. And Jabari Parker actually had his first choking games, at least the one I'm looking at right now. 4 for 13, 5 for 14, both 11 points. I mean, he had solid all-around stat lines, but not too many turnovers. But like, golly, that many missed shots though. Relax. Orlando almost made it to the finals, lost to Washington, and Washington wins the ring. Josh Christopher's out of here. That's exactly what the Rockets said too. Jabari Parker re-signed. I don't feel like I've never seen his relations is happy. He's just happy. You know what? Good for him. 32, 3 years, $194 million contract, getting paid more than Fred VanVleet. Jabari Parker, 12-time All-Star and starter this year, 37 and 16, yet again the best. Hopefully don't get bounced in the first round. One of the most successful careers you could probably imagine. Basically the JJ Redick no miss playoffs career. I think we might have missed 1 year, except he's the star of the team. I mean, JJ was scoring though. For most of his teams he was on. Koa Pete MVP again, and DPOY. Devin Booker Jr., most improved player on the Lakers, averaging 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jabari, still no All-NBA. He's been out of it for a while. He's basically a Hall of Fame lock, though, at this point. And we win in the first round, win in the second, and lose in the third to the Wizards. Cameron Barnes. Jabari was, once again, perfectly healthy. He's averaged almost the exact same points number for the past 3 seasons. Played perfectly fine in the playoffs, 6 assists per game, but got smoked, and the Jazz are going to win the finals again. Was Koa Pete even there when they were winning? What's his name? Oh, they got Giddey and Scoot and Koa and Paulo. Wait. Wasn't Roe the dude I was hating on OKC? I said, oh yeah, no. And they got Mara from OKC. They took all of OKC. This is crazy. And Jaden Ivey's just barely even playing. Oh yeah, this team's a cheat code. Oh, Jaden Ivey retired. Jabari 95 overall still. I did I made his peak end pretty well. I think it was 32 anyways. I won't say what I made it, but it's not too late. It's not too late. Don't worry. But I want to see him have a long and fruitful career. I'm biased. I'm super biased. I could admit it. Jabari all-star starter again. Sadly, we'll probably never see an MVP, but I feel like this is a pretty nice and realistic long-term career. Go Pete MVP. Go Pete DPOY. Jason Terry, coach of the year. Okay, Jason Terry. Oh yeah, someone had told me if you want to know what team they're coaching, you could just click the R3 and then see what team they're what. So he's a Wizard. I just did that just out of actually habit just now. I wasn't even trying to see what team he was coaching. I really didn't care. Nets are the second seed playing against Cleveland. They're going to win 4-2 first round, win the second round. Oh, we're going to the finals, but they're playing Victor. Oh God, John Bowl is here. I saw people like do the Bowl, John Bowl, Manu. All right, look, John Bowl has no relation to them. I actually looked it up, and John Bowl's last name isn't even Bowl. It's like an extension. It's like the first portion of his last name, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it might be, yeah, like I said, it might be a portion. That's at least what Google told me. Okay, I might be lying. They got Braylon Davis. Maybe he's the son of Baron. I have no clue. It's possible. One time I was at a Knicks game, actually. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I was at a Knicks game and there's like a spot on the side of the arena where you get autographs and stuff. I've been there a million times in my life, where you see the players come out, and Baron Davis had came out, walked past everybody, and nobody reacted. It was funny because I recognized him, but nobody else reacted. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to bother him. He was on the phone and just kept walking. When I was at the Knicks game recently, when we won in the playoffs against either one of the games we won in playoffs, we actually won a good couple. I used to have to refer in 2021, that huge game that we won when all the side talk stuff happened, everyone was going crazy. I'd have to be like, oh, the game that we won, because we only won one game that. But I don't remember which game it was. But Larry Johnson had walked outside and was trying to go home, and everyone was surrounding him the other, a few months ago. Also, Jabari Parker dropped 36, and we won game one of the finals. Sorry, I'm telling a lot of stories, but you guys do ask me for longer videos all the time. Second game, they're currently cooking us. Might come back, maybe not. I don't know. I'm waiting. Not really happening. Okay, it's kind of happening. They're folding. Yeah, 6-point loss. Jabari only had 14 on 14 shots. Dang, we sold in the second half. 20-point outscoring almost in the fourth. 26, 15, and 9 from Jabari, but it did take 24 shots. And we're gonna lose another semi-close game. It was way closer than they just made it 10 within the last 30 seconds. But Jabari, another good game, but not good enough compared to Victor and his team not matching the other team. Down 3-1, series in jeopardy, and oh my God, they take the lead. Screw, we'll see if we get any good Jabari gameplay. He's guarded by that tall bastard right there. I forget what his name is. Bowl is gonna pass it in nearly. Nope, he threw it away. He threw the ball away. And then Victor on the break goes Euro, pulls it, and gets fouled. Pulls it might be the wrong word for a floater, but you get it. Victor hits the first. Do they have Oh yeah, I think I saw they had old Mobley, because he's like 8 and 83 overall. Evans back up the other way. Evans, the screen by John Bowl on the right side. Evans will go right. He'll pull up lefty, pull up three. Great rebound and put back by John Bowl. Victor did not box him out. In real life, that's probably highly unrealistic. Oh God, I thought it was Chris Paul for a second, or Chris Paul Jr. There's another Paul. Victor fade away, and it is Green. Takes his time, hits the shot. 34 seconds to go, down by 3. Jabari's just standing in the corner. This is terrible. Unless this dude hits a shot, then okay, maybe not too terrible. Okay, pass down to John Bowl. Oh man, pull up. That's good. They are about to win the ring unless we pull something crazy here. Don't even know when Victor went to Portland, but hey, they finally got something good. I did see that historically, like Bill Walton had asked for a trade out of there, and so did what's his name, Clyde Drexler. And historically, the Blazers get garbage returns for their players. At least that's what I saw on Twitter. I actually didn't see the packages, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see if they get something better for Dame when it happens. And oh man, a timeout by the Nets. 22 seconds to go. Victor, or that wasn't Victor, right? I don't know. Whoever that was just missed the second free throw. Bowl the pass into the PG. Jabari still standing in the corner. Is this Evans dude even worth? Like, am I forgetting? He's been with a lot of good teammates. Mitch Evans, 83. He should not be taking these shots over Jabari. You know what? Actually, I'm not sure if Jabari has the pick and roll. Oh, that's a good shot though, but he missed. He missed. And Victor, hey, there's no goaltending anyways, but he almost did. Let me see if they hit both free throws. It's over. Jabari 22, 6 and 6, and he has lost his second championship with the Nets. Second finals appearance. He's made it like 5 times though. Yeah, Victor finals MVP, didn't even average 20. Yeah, actually, just in case we make it back again, I'm gonna add that. Also, Elohim was injured. I did not even realize. Throw PNR ball handler on Jabari. That's what I want to see him doing. And yeah, Elohim torn right MCL. Oh, he got injured in the second to last game or whatever. All right. Yeah, whatever. Mikey Williams retired. Eliminate the 5-second back to the basket. Screw it, man. Charles Barkley's not around anymore anyways. Jabari, 95 overall. Elohim's still a little bit hurt. Well, my bad. Jabari retains his 95 overall. He's still, you know, nothing changed. Cooper Flag, MVP. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. So does that mean our team won 69 games? Wow, much better than anybody else, or at least anybody in the East. First round, a sweep. Second round, a sweep. Third round, lost to the Raptors. Great. Just great. Oh, snap. Look at that. Jabari Parker. Wait, he didn't leave, so he must have finally got injured. 35 years old, spinal injury. He got injured against Miami in that 4-0 sweep. That is very tough. By the way, as an update, he has Rise Up, Slithery. Rise Up is a perfect badge for Jabari, by the way. He was one of those, you know, explosive around the rim, just 2-foot jump type of guys, like the Aaron Gordon, Len Bias archetype. Mini magician on Hall of Fame, volume shooter on Hall of Fame, post playmaker on Hall of Fame, interceptor and pick dodger on Hall of Fame. I'm assuming his career isn't going to end right now, as Nasir Cunningham, who was an 82, right? Am I tweaking? He was an 82. Dang, you won it when he got injured. I mean, 87 isn't too crazy for him either. Alexander Samardiski. Yeah, that guy, he retired. Didn't I eliminate the financial restrictions when trading already? Screw it, I'll do it again. Jabari still with the Nets, but still injured as well. Did he just re-sign? Because he has a 3-year. He could have got a 3-year with a player option while injured. Nope, he's been on contract. Jabari Parker ran headfirst into painting of tunnel on wall. Is done for the season, and he's still averaging 22 points per game, which is near his career high. He's never been a 30-point per game kind of guy. His teams have been too good for that. 35 years old, recovering from that spinal injury still. Shout out to Mike Tyson. I remember CJ McCollum had referenced that Mike Tyson thing in one of his interviews. Jabari is still out. He got injured at the end of the playoffs, and he is still expected to be, 1 to 2 weeks. All right, cool. He's been healthy almost the entire time, so, you know, we'll take what we can get. Jabari Parker, I believe, just had the most all-star appearances in the game. Maybe except for Victor. Yeah, there goes Victor. 18 times. Jabari is a 15-time co-Pete MVP, NDPOY. He is definitely racking up those. Brooklyn, all right, dog. All these top seeds and no rings is getting kind of old now, and it's about to happen again. I mean, it's still we lost to the first seed, to be fair. And Jabari Parker, oh no, he was there. He's right there. 15 and 12. Averaged 22 in the playoffs, 22 in the season, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Even off the spinal injury, still got some dog. Cooper Flag, Finals MVP. Babacar Diakite. Shot clock resets to full duration when possession remains with the same team. They want to bring that rule back. Backcourt violation will no longer be called when moving the ball backwards beyond the half court. Screw it. We going back to the olden days, I guess. No 4-point line. We're just going backwards. Jabari down to a 91. And he took a pretty big drop after his, I guess also I didn't realize from his injury, the drop that I was seeing last offseason wasn't from his injury. It was from him just being old. A little bit of both probably. Dang, Jabari's all-star streak ended. Did Victor retire too? Because what the hell? He not here either. Jabari's all-star streak is over. I think he missed some years in between. And also pinched nerve in the back 4 to 6 weeks. Is that why? Nope. He played most of the season so far. 20 points. Did he really not make it? Let me double check. 2042 last year. It's 2043, man. You know, the young ripe year of 2043. Only 20 years away. Harlan McNeil, most valuable. Second seed Brooklyn. First round sweep. Second round 4-1. Third round sweep. Jabari, conference MVP. 29 and 6 at his old age of, I believe, 36. Playing against the MVP or multi-time MVP. Not currently, but oh my God, I just clicked on Simcast Live. This is a mistake. Quit. Let's see what happens. Big time small forward matchup, like a KD and LeBron type of thing right here. And oh my God, 15 points in 15 minutes on 7 for 8. I'll be honest, I will uninjure this man right now if he's injured badly. So, sprained left wrist. Man, get back on the court. Is he really gonna miss a game? Man, I'm being serious, dog. You have a sprained wrist. I'm removing it. I do not care. Up 1-0, second game in Brooklyn again. Oh man, Jazz take one hell of a win. Jabari 21 in 41 minutes. Solid game. 43 minutes, I mean. And what's his name? Malik Thomas had 33. Koa Pete did outplay Jabari. I mean, Jabari is an old man. They're actually pretty similar in age, probably. Third game is going to Simcast. Whatever, jump in. Brooklyn passing the ball. Elohim will get it immediately. Throw over to Jabari. Jabari spins and he'll pass it over to Thomas, who will take the 3, and that is good. Don't know what the hell just happened there, but all right. Pass down to Pete. Koa Pete down to Garnett. Garnett, the layup is good. Jabari Parker up the other way. Only up by 1 point. He spins. He's got the Gatorade symbol. The screen by the big man. Jabari goes left. He gets double team, pass out to Bowl. Bowl to the basket, over to the corner. Thomas pump fakes. Thomas will pass it down to Bowl. Bowl should be an easy layup. That is good. I honestly thought he was going to take it originally. Koa Pete will pull up for 3. That is off. Rebound by the Nets. Jabari Parker steals the board. Pass it up to Elohim. Elohim gets fouled. Elohim hits both. This game should be over. 3-point 3-point win. Koa had 34, but Jabari had 38, 10, and 9. Very close game through this one. They are up by 4, though, with a minute to go. Then it just keeps piling on. It doesn't look like the Nets are even trying. All right, then. 27 for Jabari, 26, 11, and 6 from Koa, 2-2. Jabari looking for his first ring since his OKC days, despite 2 championship finals appearances. And he's about to lose another game. 8-point loss, 22-point triple-double. Nets put up a good third quarter to try and come back, and yet again they're folding in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn folds, and Jabari Parker has lost his 3rd championship in Brooklyn to Koa Pete. Not all of them to Koa, but you get what I'm saying. Victor has retired. He went back to the Spurs, and Bojan Dragic retired. Victor did not get retired for his years in Portland. Did he not beat us in the finals in Portland? Free salary cap, $10 million? Don't mind if I do. Jabari Parker, 1 year, $75 million. I wouldn't be surprised if he calls it quits after this. That was probably his last shot at winning a ring. The team doesn't look that great anymore. Harlan McNeil, MVP. Oh, Nets are only a play-in team. Dang, they won through the first round. Golly. Dang, lost in the conference finals in game 7. Jabari Parker, 17 points. Bartama, we just worked out a new contract. Let's not worry about the future. They actually did work out a new contract. He's still making $50 million. Koa Pete wins another ring. John Bull retired, and he left us for the champions. I hate him. Jabari Parker down to an 88. Dang, I saw Cameron Boozer win MVP, but I didn't see nothing else. I clicked off it on accident. Oh, lost in the first round. Hooper flag conference, and is Koa Pete about to win another one? He did. How many rings does Koa Pete have, dog? He couldn't let what's his name have one. 5 championships, 4 MVPs. Dusty Benjamin retired. Harlan McNeil MVP. Holy hell, Jabari retired, dog. Okay, still the 6th seed. Do we have a chance? Nope. Smoked in the second round. Koa Pete is on the Sixers and lost to Amari Amadabadaba. Jabari has still not retired. Leftos Pasta Zaglu is out of here. I'm officially dead and done with this garbage, and I love Jabari Parker. He has ruined my day by missing 3 or losing. He's 3 for 6 in the finals, right? I mean, hey, he almost got as many finals appearances as LeBron did. Only like 4 off or something. I gotta respect the bag chasing though. He's got 1 year, 35 mil left, and he's still here. Jesus, this team is trash. What the hell? I think his teammates retired. Yeah, Isaiah Elohim retired. It is 2046. That means he's had a 22-year NBA career, I'm pretty sure. Sydney Park, most valuable. We are in the dark ages. Nets didn't even make anything. Oh, Jabari could have got traded for all I know. He didn't. It was fun while it lasted, but my body just can't take the rigors of another NBA season. Sydney Park, 26 points per game to win finals MVP. Jabari has retired after 23 years pro. He is going to make the Hall of Fame. I could tell you that. There he is. I got kind of scared for a second, so it took a few scrolls, but 20 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, half a block, 17 All-Star appearances, 3 championships, 1 All-NBA second team, 3 All-NBA third team, 1 defensive second team, which is kind of crazy actually. Career high of 47 points, 19 field goals made, 8 3-pointers made, 18 free throws made, 21 rebounds, 12 assists, and 7 steals with 4 blocks. There's his accolades again, had still some badges going. And for his NBA records, he is 4th all-time in scoring at 36,000 points. This is without ever winning an MVP, ever winning a finals MVP. He's just pure buckets. I respect it. This is honestly perfect. 4th in field goals made, even after not being able to shoot that much. Where did he end up in threes? I don't know. No way he ended up this low. There he is, 62nd in threes made. Granted, that's still more than James Harden, but it's 62nd after the new era, and is 4th all-time in scoring. Doesn't even draw that many fouls. He's 31st in free throws. To be fair, I saw Victor under him, and Victor's played longer than him. Well, I think actually Victor retired last year, so same amount of years. Rebounds, he is 12th. Assists, probably gonna take a while to find him. Steals, 18. Minutes, #1 all-time, surpasses Kareem despite having injuries on, although he did, stay healthy for most of the time. 15th in turnovers is pretty good for the most minutes of all time, and being a wing player. What's funny is I think in every game that I jumped into, I'm not sure if I ever saw him make a shot, but hey, it's in the books. And I would assume he'll have some jersey retirements. Yep, with the Nets and the Thunder. 8 years in OKC and 3 rings, and then 15 years in Brooklyn. It did not feel like it was that long. And 3 finals appearances, maybe 4 if I'm forgetting one. Koa Pete had 24, retired for 3 teams. Cameron Boozer, 33, retired with the Thunder. I don't think he ever left. And yeah, that is it. Jabari Parker career simulation. I hope it's glitching 62-year-old LeBron to the screen again. I appreciate you for joining Memory Lane with me. Shout out to Dante Exum, and it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's new and improved, and you'll get Jabari's knees if you don't. Cut.